Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you're doing great. So today we are reacting to a new group. Actually, this is a debut. If you don't know, I barely react to debut ones. I usually just see what they debut with. If I really like it, I react to the comeback. If not, I just wait for the next comeback, see how it is, and then react to the next one. You know, I like to see a bit of how the group is in their music before I react to something. But this one I'm reacting to because they are from Beat. I was going to say Beat Entertainment, but it's not fully the name. Beat Interactive, that's how it's called. The company, which is the company that a.c.e was on. Now I have to say was because they are not under this entertainment anymore. Actually, that's something that I want to mention, but at the end. Either way, after years, they decided to debut a new boy group, which is this one, NEWBEAT. For now, let's focus on this. This is the new group that this company has debuted after years of having only a.c.e in their company. I don't understand. There's no airplanes until I turn this on. I swear, this calls airplanes. This does. So for this debut, they actually released 3 music videos. Now the first time that I did this was with a.c.e, and those were full music videos. Now this one's, the first 2 that they released are like 1.5 minutes long, and then the actual title track is 3 minutes. Now I will say this is very unique because they don't usually release 3 music videos for a debut or a comeback. It's usually 2. And they're full-on music videos. Instead, they released 2 short ones. I think this is good though, because I feel like pretty much every group is releasing now 2 music videos. I don't see the point of it, other than giving a taste of what you're going to, you know, show in your mini album, which is good. But I find this way a little bit better because you're not fully showing the whole song, but you are in such a short time showing the concept and what your music is going to be. So I do really like what they did with this new group and how they kind of tease the public what the concept and the music and everything is going to be with the first 2 music videos that are very short. And then people were already prepared for the actual title track, which is Flip the Coin, if I remember. So what we're gonna do is the same thing that I did with a.c.e one. That was see them like one done, like that. I'm gonna watch JeLLo and HICCUPS first, back to back. Those are the 2 short music videos that they released. I'll talk a bit and then we will see the actual title track, and then we will talk a bit at the end. And then we will get to know a little bit of the members. They are new, so there's not gonna be that many facts, I feel like, but we at least will get to know the names and all of that. I am very interested in the concept and everything from this group because they're from the same company as a.c.e, and if you know a.c.e, they are like on point when it comes to concepts and dances and all of that. So I am very curious on what route they went with this new one. So we're gonna watch JeLLo first. I don't know if they have subtitles. I don't think so. It's totally fine. This is JeLLo first. Already, what the hell am I looking at? Ooh, I think they're all very young. They look cute. I already have questions and we are 15 seconds into this. See, they're not showing you the whole song. I feel like all these songs are, you know, longer, but it's giving you a good taste of how the song is. So I do really like that. It is different. Ooh. This is very hip-hop so far, at least this one. Shake it like ice cream cone? I think I'm hearing wrong. I think. Lots of unicorns. Lots of things in this. Okay, it's definitely a very out there concept so far. It is a very unique concept so far. Very hip hop, at least this one, like I said, and also lots of things that are very weird. Okay, the next one is Hiccups. We're gonna watch this one. This is only 1.5 minutes, so it's not too long. See weird things. There's fun money on this. This is also very hip hopish. This one they're showing more dance. Like their dance style so far. Oh, did I use one? Okay. I'm not gonna ask questions. I was gonna ask questions, but no. So far, JeLLo shows more of the editing and how crazy the music videos are gonna be in like concept and editing wise. HICCUPS shows more when it comes to the dancing and their dancing skills and all of that, you know. So they're definitely telling you like this is how it's gonna be when you see Flip the Coin, which is the actual like title track. Now they did debut with the whole full album. This is the first full album, Raw and Rad, that's how it's called. So they debuted with a full album. I will look it up how many songs it has, but it again something very weird because when they debuted it's either a single or most of the time it's a mini album. Debuting with a full album is insane, so they definitely want to put a statement with this group, especially after a.c.e leaving, which we'll talk about it in a second. But let's watch Flip the Coin. This one is like 3 minutes. Let's see, I feel like this is going to combine JeLLo and HICCUPS. I feel like that's gonna be the combination for this, so at least I'm mentally prepared that I'm going to go in a trance. I am going to see weird stuff, weird things, and it's not gonna make any sense right now to me how it's going to go. But let's see.
Has the day invaded the night, or has the night invaded the day? Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Everybody sing na 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 na. Flip the coin, flip the coin. Shut up, we gonna make some noise. Flip the coin.
It's cute. The blondish one. But also I don't want to say too much because they all might be very young. And I still don't know.
From the bottom to the roof, we're in together.
So it's like very similar to HICCUPS style, but the music video is very similar to the JeLLo style. You know, so they give you a bit of both things. How this is gonna be? I'm very confused by the unicorn horns. We just saw a picture of it. I was like, oh, they are definitely making the same, but like really. Oh, that's different. Oh, that's cool.
the ball, watch out, waiting for flip the coin. Shut up, we gonna make
It's
some
just
noise.
wow. Oh,
주저하지 마, check this out.
he just took it out like nothing. Is he gonna bleed after this? I don't know. I'm just gonna take it out. I don't care. Oh, we're gonna break dancing and everything on this.
If you try, yeah, if you try, yo, 끝이 없지, 앞만 보고 달려. If you try, yeah, if you try, yo, 겁이 없지, 우린 계속 달려.
이제 더 거치게 다 쏟아. That's how we play. 우리 적당히를 몰라. Move out the way. 겁없이는 저절로 is my motto. 숨겨온 짓들 세상에 펼쳐. 뭐가 될지 몰라. It's just my way. 이제 뒤는 없어 던져. We got the power. Everybody sing na 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 na.
My brain is literally trying and it barely registered the endish. Oh wow, it's a whole city at the back. Okay. Jesus. Okay, that was NEWBEAT. Flip that coin. So before we get into knowing a little bit about the members and all that, before we get to that, they're from Beat Interactive. Okay, that was the company that Ace was under. Not too long ago, they left the company. Okay, I think even before NEWBEAT debuted, the announcement came that the Ace members decided to leave the company. Now they're still a group. They have made it very clear that they're still a group, but they also want to experiment and do more solo stuff, and that's why they did what they did. A lot of groups are doing that. They are either going to form their own company to do Ace comebacks, and then they're all going to have their own solo signing with another company to do solo activities. That's what a lot of groups have been doing lately. I don't know if Ace is going to go that same route, or if they're just going to sign with different companies to do solo stuff, and if they ever do an Ace comeback, it's going to be under Beat Interactive. But at the same time, I don't think so, because they left the company. So in a way, they're still a group. Okay, they haven't disbanded or anything, but I feel like an Ace comeback is not going to happen anytime soon. I don't think we should expect one probably this year, because they made it very clear that they want to try new stuff and solo stuff. So now, if you don't know, Ace formed this company with with the staff from Beat Interactive. Okay, they started with Ace. They built that company from the ground up with Ace. All these years, I think it has been 7-8 years, close to 10, that Ace has been under this company. They built that company from the ground up with the staff. It took years, but they made it. When Ace debuted, the whole talk was the shorts, the hot pink shirts, and I feel like with NEWBEAT it's going to be like the unicorn horn, because that is the first picture that I saw from them, and I was like, oh, they're making a statement like they did with Ace when they debuted with the hot pink shorts. That's what they're doing with them. They're like, if it works with Ace, what can we do that will work with NEWBEAT that will make people talk? Ace is no longer that company, so now that company has to restart everything with NEWBEAT and start from the beginning now that there is no Ace. I'm very curious how that's going to work. This is very different from what Ace, like I knew it was going to be different from what they have been releasing with Ace. I knew that they couldn't do the same thing. Ace is a whole other level, okay? They cannot replicate that for sure. In my opinion, they cannot. So I knew that we're going to go with something different for NEWBEAT. It is definitely out there. It's definitely different. They wanted to make a statement. I do wish, this is the first time that I'm gonna say this, but this song is long. It's 3 minutes. I don't know if the attention span for everybody now is shorter because songs are shorter, but it is a pretty longer song and it feels long. So I feel like if they change it up a bit, at some points that wouldn't happen. So probably a little bit of different stuff is what it needed for it to not feel that long and feel like, oh, is it ending? Nope, I still kind of minute left, you know, that type of thing. But it does match up with JeLLo and HICCUPS music videos. They're definitely amazing dancers. Again, if they have seen Ace in the company, they must have known their dancing has to be top notch with NEWBEAT. Let's get to know a little bit more about NEWBEAT very quickly, because I can really tell this video is gonna be very long. There's not gonna be that much stuff because again they just debuted. This is just basic stuff so far from the same page that I always use. So NEWBEAT can be shortened to NBT, formerly known pre-debut as In Love. I do know they did a lot of busking, a lot of covers in public and all of that to kind of hype up the public that they were going to debut and all of that. I've seen videos, very good. Or High and Low is a South Korean boy group under Beat Interactive. There's 7 members. They released their first pre-release title JeLLo on March 5 of 2025. After that was HICCUPS, and they officially debuted on March 24, 2025 with their first full album Raw and Rad. I wanted to check how many songs this had. And again, it's very rare for a group to debut with a full album. There's 11 songs on this. The intro, Sounds Like Money, JeLLo, HICCUPS, Wonder is all in Korean, Flip the Coin, FLU, Fucking Lovely, Lonely, Youth, Wonder, We Are Young, an outro, and Highs and Lows. So there's 11 songs. No group meanings so far. I don't think the other page is gonna tell me meaning. So there's still no group meaning or fandom name meaning, nothing like that yet. But it would surprise me if they release a fandom name very quickly, honestly. But we will see. So there's 7 of them. We have Min Sok. All the photos are gonna have the horns, okay? This is the leader vocalist 2002. He is Korean. Let's see if I can find at least one thing. Okay, so he was a contestant on Voice Planet as a Week 1 representative. It was eliminated in episode 5, placing 61. He has been a trainee for a year and 7 months. He left Week 1 around May 2023, and then he went into Beat Interactive. Okay, so the next one is Minsun, Han Minsu, I think. I don't think I'm gonna recognize the one that I said was cute. He was blonde. It's not him, I think. He is all-rounder, main vocalist. 2003, he is Korean. His role model is a.c.e San. I think all of them also backup dancers for a.c.e My Girl music video, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but if not all of them, most of them. He's aiming to become an all-rounder. Okay, no wonder one of his positions is all-rounder. Okay, I am rooting for you. Okay, he's the one that I said I kind of like his style. His name is also very intense to say, and I don't want to butcher it. Young? What? Okay, I don't know. It's gonna be on the screen because I butchered that. Vocalist 2005, he is Korean. He was a former member of TO1 under the name Young. I'm butchering names at this point. Oh god. He was also a backup dancer for My Girl, which is a.c.e. Next one is Sohyun, I think that's how it is. Main rapper, main dancer, 2005, he is Korean. His role model is NCT Taeyeon. He really likes dancing. No wonder he's the main dancer then. Next one is Taeyang, Kim Taeyang. He is vocalist, dancer, 2006, Korean. We are getting younger and younger as we go. His favorite song is Killing It by P1 Harmony. That is a good song actually, yes. He was also a backup dancer for a.c.e My Girl. See, I think all of them were backup dancers for that one. His role models are EXO, Baekhyun, and hyphen Nikki. Yoonho. A vocalist, rapper, 2007. He's also Korean. I think so far all of them have been Korean. His role models are BTSB and NCT Jaehyun. He's a 3rd dan in Taekwondo. His hobby is making origami. I try making origami, okay? I did a couple things. I think at some point I did like a little basket. It was really hard to do, but I did it. I kind of, now that I see that, I kind of want to see if I can still make it. Maybe with instructions. We'll see. Next one is Ryu. His hair. Oh my god. Okay. He is a vocalist, visual magne. He is 2008. He is Korean. His role models are a.c.e, and NCT Yuta. He was the last member to join the company, and he was the only member who got casted on the streets. His hobby is eating a variety of desserts. I'm going to start saying that's my hobby as well. Yes. Okay, so he's the last one. He's the magne. He's the youngest one. So those are the members. If you have seen their debut, have any opinions of it, let me know in the comments below. I am very curious about what people are thinking about their debut, because it is definitely out there, and I'm very curious what people think. I will be on the lookout for the next comeback. This is a full album, so I'm guessing the next one is going to be a single, a mini album in a couple of months, because debuting with a full album is intense. Not too many groups do that. I haven't seen that in a while. So let me know what you think of this group. Have you liked it? Have you heard the songs? If you have, which one is your favorite? Let me know. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing great, and I'm gonna see you on that one. Bye bye.